The City of Light shines with unparalleled beauty on the banks of the Seine River, whose waters reflect centuries of history and art, cradle of poets and painters. One of the most spectacular cities in Europe, Paris is known for its museums, from the Louvre to the Musée d'Orsay. The Eiffel Tower rises majestically over the city. Notre Dame, Gothic and sublime, raises its spires to the sky, while the Sacred Heart inspires with its white grandeur. Every corner, from the Defense District to the Arc de Triomphe, exudes a magic that captures hearts, making Paris a poem of enchantment and splendor. Let's explore together and discover some of the most interesting and extraordinary facts about Paris. Number 1. The Eiffel Tower. Where the Seine meanders and history whispers around every corner, majestically rises the imposing Eiffel Tower, an architectural marvel that stands in the heart of Paris, a towering symbol of elegance and innovation. Rising to 324 meters, its wrought iron structure shines by day and night, attracting millions of visitors with its impressive presence. From its summit, Paris unfolds like a tapestry of history and culture, with the Seine River meandering at its feet. At the foot of the Eiffel Tower stretches the Champs Élysées, a green oasis perfect for a picnic or a stroll under the shade of the chestnut trees. A short distance away, we find the majestic complex of Les Invalides, with its shimmering golden dome, pays homage to the heroes of France. Houses the Army Museum and the tomb of Napoleon Bonaparte, which transports us to an imperial past, evoking the military greatness of France. Not far away, the National Assembly inspires with its civility, the seat of French democracy and the republican fervor of the nation. For art lovers, the Rodin Museum and the Musée d'Orsay are mandatory stops. The Rodin Museum, with its serene gardens and monumental sculptures, offers an artistic haven in the middle of the city, presenting masterpieces in a dreamlike setting. Meanwhile, the Musée d'Orsay, a former train station turned art palace, houses a vast collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist works, offering a visual journey through the genius of artists such as Monet, Renoir, Van Gogh, and Degas. Number 2. The Champs Élysées. One of the world's most iconic avenues, it stretches gloriously through the heart of Paris, connecting the majestic Place de la Concorde to the imposing Arc de Triomphe. This avenue, flanked by elegant trees and lined with luxury stores, cafes, and theaters, is a vibrant symbol of Parisian opulence and cosmopolitan bustle. An avenue that invites you on an epic stroll through the history, culture, and beauty of the City of Light. The Champs Élysées is the heart of Paris, a river of people flowing through its center, admiring the shop windows and enjoying the electrifying atmosphere. At its western end stands the Arc de Triomphe, an imposing symbol of French glory. From its platform, the panoramic view of Paris is a celebration of history and grandeur, with avenues radiating in all directions. Crossing the arch, you find yourself in the Trocadero district, offering unparalleled views of the Eiffel Tower from its gardens and fountains, creating the perfect setting for unforgettable moments that will take your breath away. If you are looking for an oasis of tranquility, the Parc Monceau awaits you with its lush trees, classical sculptures, and tranquil lake, surrounded by elegant neighborhoods and opulent residences, showing the sophisticated and serene side of the city, contrasting with the energy of the Champs Élysées. Number 3. Art in Paris. Paris is not only a cosmopolitan city, but also a cradle of art, standing as a beacon of creativity and culture in the heart of Europe. The city has been home and inspiration for great painters such as Monet, Renoir and Van Gogh, whose masterpieces continue to captivate the world from its galleries and museums. Its writers have woven the essence of Paris into words, while its sculptors have immortalized its spirit in bronze and marble. With more than 140 museums that house artistic treasures spanning centuries of history, from the masterpieces of antiquity to the avant-garde of the 20th century. The Museum of Natural Sciences opens the doors to the natural world, revealing the mysteries of the universe and the fascinating diversity of life on Earth. Parisian architecture is a visual symphony, with buildings such as the Louvre Palace, which transports us to eras of splendor and royalty, as well as the Petit Palais and the Grand Palais, with their elegant facades and opulent interiors, embody the Belle Époque. The Opera Garnier, with its majestic facade and opulent interior, is the perfect setting for the most sublime operas and ballets. In contrast, the Pompidou Center, an icon of brutalism, envelops us in its colorful piping and its collection of modern art. And the Louis Vuitton Foundation, a masterpiece of Frank Gehry, seduces us with its crystal candles, works that represent the avant-garde of modern art, boldly merging architecture and contemporary creativity. Number 4. The Latin Quarter and Saint-Germain, intellectual heart of Paris. The Latin Quarter, centered around the Sorbonne, founded in 1253 by Robert de Sorbonne, owes its name to the classes taught in Latin until the time of Napoleon. Traditionally a student area, today it houses prestigious fashion houses. Among its attractions are the Musée de Cluny, an important Parisian museum dedicated to medieval art, the Arénas de Lutèce, an ancient Roman amphitheater. The imposing Pantheon houses the tombs of illustrious Frenchmen. The Jardin des Plantes, a former botanical garden, provides a green oasis. Bordering the Latin Quarter, Saint-Germain exudes a timeless allure. The historic Saint-Germain-du-Pré Church anchors this neighborhood, once a literary epicenter. This area, famous for its literary cafes, also houses the Académie Française, guardian of the French language. The Jardin du Luxembourg, created in 1612 by Marie de Medici, offers a green respite among these historic districts. With its statues, fountains, and wide promenades, it is a favorite spot for Parisians and visitors alike. Number 5. Paris, historical facts. Paris, an emblematic city, has its roots in crucial historical events. In the 3rd century BC, the Celtic tribe of the Parisii founded a settlement on the Île de la Cité. Later, in year 52 BC, the Romans, led by Julius Caesar, conquered the region and developed the city, renaming it Lutetia and incorporating Roman infrastructure. Between 250 and 280 AD, Lutetia is Christianized. Saint Denis, patron saint of the city, is martyred. In 508, Clovis I established Paris as the capital of the Franks. In 987, Hugh Capet, crowned King of France, confirmed Paris as the capital of the kingdom. The construction of Notre Dame, a Gothic icon, began in 1163. In 1257, the Sorbonne University, an important European academic center, was founded. In the 15th and 16th centuries, the Renaissance transformed Paris into a cultural and artistic center. However, this period of enlightenment was overshadowed by events such as the St. Bartholomew's Day massacre in 1572, where thousands of Protestants were killed in the city. In 1789, the storming of the Bastille initiated the French Revolution, transforming the socio-political structure of the country. In 1802, Napoleon was crowned in Notre Dame, an era in which monuments such as the Arc de Triomphe were built. In 1860, Baron Haussmann radically renovated Paris with wide avenues and uniform buildings. In 1889, the Eiffel Tower, an iconic symbol of the city, was erected. In 1900, Paris hosted the second edition of the Olympic Games, and in 1924, it would do so for the second time. Number 6. Sports in Paris. Paris, renowned for its art and culture, also pulsates with the energy of sports, hosting world-class events and teams. A place where the passion for competition and sportsmanship are lived with intensity. Soccer is king in the French capital, with the Parc des Princes, where Paris Saint-Germain is its greatest exponent, as well as the Stade de France, located in Saint-Denis, an imposing stadium which has been the scene of epic victories and vibrant international matches, as well as top-level rugby tournaments. Tennis finds its home at Roland Garros, where every spring one of the world's most prestigious Grand Slam tournaments is held, an icon of tennis, where the world's best players compete for glory on clay. But the city also hosts world-class sporting events, such as the Tour de France, the most famous cycling race in the world, as well as the 2024 Olympic Games, which will consolidate Paris as the world capital of sport, where more than 300 sporting events are expected, with the participation of more than 10,000 athletes from around the world who will compete for glory in a variety of sporting disciplines. The Paris 2024 Games stand out for their commitment to innovation and sustainability, using iconic venues such as the Stade de France, the National Velodrome, and the newly renovated arena, Porte de la Chapelle. What amazing fact did you find most surprising? Which place would you love to visit the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And see you in our next exploration of wonders around our planet.